It's Erlinda Vo, the Energy Alchemist, and I just want to jump on here for our weekly live. And hi, thanks for coming, you guys. Love you. I wanted to do my frequency reading for the week, of course, and so I'm just so grateful you guys are here. It's been a very interesting couple weeks, as you guys know, who've been here with me, traveling and all kinds of things. But first of all, thank you for taking time on your Sunday to join me, Erlinda Vo, the Energy Alchemist, and the founder of the Spa for Your Soul. So if you don't know what a frequency reading is, no problem, hang on, we'll get there. But I want to give us a little bit of an idea about the energy for the week, okay? So as we go into September, this is where flow starts to happen, okay? There's going to be like this cosmic push. So you want to make yourself and your soul a priority. So there's some things happening, I promise you right now, going on in life where it's distracting you from stopping and actually going into yourself and into your soul to see what is needed and which way do you want to go, okay? So as you know, I always say by taking care of your soul and your energy, you can help vibe up the planet. And if you don't know, Erlinda Vo and the Energy Alchemist, my mission is to vibe up the planet. Okay, so your next vibe up awaits you. So you want to stay present. Okay, there might be some challenges, or you might have faced challenges like I did, and quite a bit of people I know faced some challenges in the last couple of weeks. So you want to keep staying present. Okay, this is an up leveling, a vibe up. Okay, as we go into September. And we're going to start to transition into a new world of flow, okay? So all the things that you've been working on since January or even prior are going to start, there's like this shift, there's this energetic shift that's coming as we transition into September, okay? So the thing I ask you, as you know, because soul care is the new self-care, you want to allow your soul to lead. Okay, now that sounds like theoretical and like, oh yeah, of course. But if you really look, this was a real awakening for me because I feel like I'm very soulful and I really follow my soul. And, I'm like, yes, I'm all about the soul. But in the last 2 weeks, I really got present to, I might know what my soul wants, but am I listening to my soul? So I invite you that you might have your soul, like you might understand, like know where you want to go. Like, how many people have that in your head? You're like, I know where I want to go. I know what I'm doing. I know how to take the actions. I know how to get there. But are you truly stopping and listening? Like maybe right now is just to sit and to breathe. Maybe right now there's just allow yourself to flow. Okay. And, there's a lot to say about that, okay? This isn't like an overnight phenomenon. This is something that takes time to cultivate because I have really good intuition and I listen a lot, but I was not hearing some of the knockings on the door. So I invite all of us to like just hear that little tap and allow yourself to like just inquire, okay? Explore, wonder. Okay, so now the frequency reading. Sorry, that was a little abrupt. I just realized like, oh wait, we're here for a frequency reading. All right, so if you don't know, these are my frequency reading cards, and they're a new deck that I created, and it's really to help us navigate, okay? Now, this is a reading for the general collective, okay? So wherever you are is where you are. You might be higher on the frequency chart, you might be lower on the frequency chart, and you're welcome to visit the Spa for Your Soul for more guidance and understanding of the frequency chart. But this is just what is going on in the world, and what is the frequency we are kind of around, okay? So let's see here. Oh, jealousy. Oh my God. All right. Well, it's funny because when people get like a low frequency or like a low emotion or anything like that, I notice that we kind of are like, no, I don't have any jealousy. No. Like there's a initial reaction to be like, no. Okay. And it is so funny because, I was actually not well. I was sick for like 2 weeks, and I had this experience, and I think I'm not alone, you guys. Let me know if I'm not alone. But I had this experience, like life was happening and like people were moving ahead and I was stopped or stuck or like, I didn't know where, like, so jealousy. Okay. So I was in this frequency. I am no longer in this frequency, but I was in this frequency. And so it's funny, but like, this is the frequency that's out there. People are starting to come out more. They're starting to be more vocal. They're starting to look and see. So jealousy comes from a place of wanting more for yourself with the belief that you cannot have what it is you want. So you want to look to see, is there something you want, but that you don't believe that you can have it? When you experience this emotion, you freeze your abundance. I would say you even freeze your flow because you are not focused on the flow of others. Oh, just kidding. Hold on a second. Okay. When you experience this motion, you freeze your abundance because you are focused on the flow of others instead of having gratitude for your own flow and capacity to have what it is for your highest good. That's so funny. I jumped the gun. Sorry. That was my fault. I should just do what they tell me to do. Okay, so let me do that again. When you experience this emotion, you freeze your abundance because you are focused on the flow of others instead of having gratitude for your own flow and capacity to have what it is for your highest good. The divine is always, always, always supporting you. Ask the angels to guide you towards being happy. All right, so that's the frequency. So let's see, how can we navigate this a little bit better this week? How are you guys doing? You guys good? Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Okay. Oh, bergamot. So if you guys know I'm the essential oil person, right? I love essential oils. They're such high frequencies and I use them all the time. So bergamot. Now this is a citrus oil, so you do not want to put bergamot on if you actually are going to go be in the sun, okay? So this is not an oil you wear in the sun, but if you're not going to be in the sun, you want to try this oil or even smell it. But if you're on this call, we're just going to ask the angels to give us this frequency to be able to recreate the frequency of bergamot such that we can utilize all of this good stuff that I'm about to read, okay? So be bold, be brave, and be beautiful. Be all that you are. Do not criticize yourself or compare yourself to others. Okay, you guys, I know the angels are talking to all of you guys. Okay, stand firm in your own grace and accept all of who you are lovingly and abundantly. Be willing to embrace your magic and to love yourself as much as the one loves you. Bergamot opens you to self-love and self-acceptance. Today I choose to accept myself unconditionally. So if you have bergamot, I think what I would say for you, if you have the actual oil, you can go ahead and put some in your palms. I would rub it together and just smell it, okay? You could also just put a little bit on your wrist as well, okay? But bergamot is really, really about accepting yourself. So how funny that the frequency out there for the collective is jealousy, right? And then all of a sudden now it's like bergamot shows up, which is like, yeah, be brave, be bold, go after what you want, right? Tap into the soul, listen to it, and be beautiful, okay? So to accept yourself, it doesn't matter, okay? You might be in bed and can't get out of bed, or you might be like on top of the world. There's just to love and accept yourself. Okay, you know what? You might not be 100% perfect at it, but you can try, okay? You can try. And that little bit of trying can start to have some momentum. Okay, so let's see here what's next. Let's do a crystal for the week, okay? You guys have a little resistance to the crystal, given I don't know pronunciations of it, but we are going to do this, and I'll show you the picture, and my team will get it out to you this week, okay? Oh, but I do know this one. I'm so excited. Okay, citrine. So citrine is bring in the light. Oh, what a great, great message. Let's see what they have to say in the book. Okay. All right. Oh, interesting. It's so funny. I got a little hyped up. I don't know. I don't think I had that much caffeine, but all of a sudden I got so hyped up, and I think what's happening is there's this like we just said, I just declared bring in the light, right? So if you're present here, just take a moment, like sit down if you can, put your feet on the ground. Just take a couple deep breaths in and out. Yes, okay. They're like, Erlinda, you're going too fast. Slow us down for a second. Okay, good. Take a deep breath in and out. Now, citrine is kind of like this really beautiful kind of golden color. So let's just close our eyes if you want to. Yes. Close your eyes. And then I would like sometimes I visualize like this golden light pouring from the sky. I always think of like a pitcher, like pouring light into my crown head area, right? So just bring in the light. Yes, good. If you don't know me, one of the things I do, which I did for the people on this call, is just encircle us in a golden bubble. So let's do that. Anytime you're dealing with spiritual energy or spiritual work, you want to just put a light golden bubble around you just for extra protection. So it allows yourself to just relax into it. Perfect. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. And bring that golden light all the way down through your sit bone, all the way to the center of the earth. Let's just get grounded. Hi, everyone. Oh, welcome back. Yes, good. So gold is also the light of wisdom. So this is actually a really good time for the next couple of days as we transition into September and move more from action into flow, that we just allow the wisdom, our internal wisdom, our soul wisdom to speak to us. All right, you can keep your eyes closed or you can open them, whatever feels good. It's totally fine. And I'm going to read Citrine. Let the sunshine pour in. Some spiritual vitamin D. It will lift your spirits and your sights on life. Let happiness be a choice you make every day. Just like the sun bursts throughout the fog on a cloudy day, you have the ability to bring light in, even when you might be feeling a little blue. You are in charge of the weather within your internal environment. Embrace what it feels like to feel good and make a conscious effort to stay in the light. I let the light back in today. So wherever you are, whatever you've been dealing with. And trust me, I am not all like low vibes, but I know some people have been dealing with stuff. Like, I don't want to pretend like, oh my God, life is so great. And blah, 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 blah. And this is like, no, life is challenging sometimes. It is hard. It is hard work sometimes. And then sometimes you're on that wave of the high, you ride that wave. And I'm good with that too. Wherever you are is fine. But bring in the light, okay? Okay, so let's see, what is the angel message for today? So how this has been working is kind of like a message to guide us for the week. But if you have a specific question you want to ask, go ahead and ask. And, maybe they'll be able to communicate through this message. Otherwise, let's see what they have for just the general collective. Okay, let's see here. Okay, do you guys see me shuffle these cards? I don't even know what to say. It is up to you. I think we've had this. Okay, team, have we had this 3 times in a row? Has this been our 3rd time or, oh my God. Okay, so I think we're a little having trouble getting this, okay? So I'm going to just stop for a moment because clearly the angels have been trying to have us get this message, okay? So what does this mean? What this means is that, there is a block to us really receiving this guidance, okay? So what I'm going to do, and it's funny because I thought I might do a little clearing today, but I wasn't quite sure why. So what I'm going to do is, we are doing a frequency reading, but I'm just going to do a little clearing. So if you're on this call, or this live, or you watch it at a later time, I just, and if your soul allows it, I will do some clearing. So this is just me clearing a little bit of the energy, and we're going to remove all the blocks as much as we can that's fulfilling on your higher good, from us really knowing our power and that our life is created by us. Okay, good. So, good. Just give me a minute. Let's see if we can clear. So, okay, so I'm clearing all the resistance. So anywhere in your energy field there is resistance, let's go ahead and pull that energy up so we can clear it. Resistance to having a great life, resistance to being healed, resistance to being successful, resistance to making money, resistance to life. Yes, go ahead. Let's just clear that energy. Woo-wee! We got some heavy resistance, guys. If you are an empath or you're sensitive to others' energy, just make sure you put a golden bubble around you so that you're not picking up everybody else's energy as I'm clearing. Okay, good, perfect. Okay, so let me just check what other blocks there are here. Let's see. Okay, so we have some external blocks going on. What that means is there are some implanted thoughts from others around you that are blocking your belief in yourself to be able to cause your life. Okay, so there's like this disbelief. Okay, got it. There. Okay, now doubt and disbelief. So anywhere in your energy field, yep, all of that doubt, let it come up. This is the time to pull up all that stuff. You know how we want to stay away from all those bad vibes and stuff? Now is the time to pull all that stuff up. So let it rise in your energy field and let me clear it. Yes, and we only clear stuff for our highest good. So your soul won't let me clear anything that's not for your highest good, okay? Good, perfect. Woo-wee! Doubt and disbelief. Okay, so fear and anger right now is coming up. So there's some anger as to like you should have been there already. Anybody have that? Like, I should be there already. I should be healed already. Or I should have that money or that business. Okay, woo-wee! You guys are putting me to work today. Okay, good. I wasn't quite expecting this, but this is what shows up. So we ride with it, okay? Woo! Okay, so here's what's coming through. There's this transition right now. There's a transition from old identities to a new identity, okay? Like there is in the mind, you know who you are. You know you want to be that workout guy, or you know you want to lose that weight, or you know you want to make that money or be a billionaire. You know that. But there's this transition. And right now we're kind of going through that transition, okay? So there's this kind of attachment. Do you guys know what I mean by attachment? You're like, kind of like dug in. No, but this is who I am. Okay, let me tell you. So if you don't know, I had this thing where I was kind of stuttering, okay? I've had it a couple times over the last few years. And I remember when I first got it and I was like, oh my God, but I am such a pretty girl and I'm so like, what's going to happen, right? I was so attached to the way I looked. Like, no one's going to believe me. Nothing, right? To the way I looked. And I had to let that go. I had to let go of the attachment of who I knew myself to be able to step into something greater than who I've always been. Okay, good. So we're clearing a lot, okay? Okay, so let's see here. Good. Okay, so now we're just going to take 1 minute. So what they want to do is anybody watching this right now or at a later time, they're just going to take 1 minute, 30 seconds, I think actually half a minute, to do some individual updates in your individual field. Okay, so we'll let them clear and do some individual updates for you. All that means is the angels and God will, come in and just give you some upgrades. Okay, good. So perfect. Okay, you guys did so good. Great. Perfect. Okay, so we're calming down now. Good. So I always tell people in the next 24 hours you'll still be clearing, and that's okay. Good. Woo, woo, woo. I'm gonna pull one more angel card to see if we get any other messages. Let's see if we sufficiently cleared that one. If we get it again, then we're Ask your angels. Okay, so let me just ask. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, so we have not sufficiently cleared the blocks to our own power, okay? It is up to us to do the work. So what they're saying here is they're going to work on you for the next 24 hours with whatever that, you allow them, your spirit, soul allows them to. But that there is something, they want each of you to look for something in your life in which you can take a couple minutes and just connect, be in nature, be in the sun, go float, take a bath, light a candle, meditate. I don't know. There's tons of good stuff that you can do. Go buy some flowers, all that stuff. But take a couple minutes and get quiet, okay? Or another little thing I love to do is before I go to bed, just ask a question and allow your angels to see how they communicate through, your dreams or whatnot, okay? Okay. And then I pulled one more. Recovery. So recovery. Oh, as we transition into September, you guys, let's recover from the first 8 months, okay? Let's take a break, take care of ourselves, give yourself some time to recover, recoup, rejuvenate, and then let's let's take September to prepare for fourth quarter, okay? I think that's it. Let me just see if they want anything else. Just profound gratitude. Thank you for taking time on your Sunday morning to be with me. Yeah, and they're actually telling me water, that you're not drinking enough water, okay? So plain water or sparkling, but no, flavored waters, all that stuff. Just some plain good water, okay? Or if you could even be by water, go be by water, okay? So water is highly important. Great. Perfect. That's it, you guys. Well, it's Erlyn DeVoe, the Energy Alchemist, and you can always visit us on the Spa for Your Soul. As of now, we're going live on Sundays at 12 Central, 11 Mountain. Love to see you again, and thanks for taking the time. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.